For World Cup fans arriving in Dallas, the first challenge is not inside the stadium. It is the walk to get there. Long queues, open plazas and sun-baked concrete are turning the journey to the match into a heat test of its own. On weather apps, the temperature looked manageable, around 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or 32 Celsius. But on the ground outside the stadium, the surface temperature told a very different story.
53. Oh wow, it's a lot. I feel it's hot.
Wow, it was actually less than I thought. I was thinking 150, it says 136.8. That is still insanely hot. I'm glad we don't have to be out here the whole time.
Maybe not that surprising, but it is crazy hot. I was thinking like around the 50s. When you walk around in the sun and stuff like this, you just die.
For fans walking from distant parking lots, train stations, and fan zones, the danger is hidden in plain sight. Asphalt, blacktop, metal gates, and concrete absorb heat, then reflect it back onto the people standing above them. In downtown Dallas, the sun beats down on blocked-off World Cup areas, high-rises, and wide streets. It is a city designed around cars, not pedestrians, and that matters when thousands of people are moving through it on foot.
So concrete can actually absorb some of that heat, especially if you come across like blacktop or that kind of colored, surface that you're walking on. That'll absorb and reflect that, and that can raise the temperature even more on those surfaces. So it's really important to pay attention to how you are feeling as you are walking across those surfaces, especially some of these farther differences.
The effect is known as an urban heat island. A 2023 Dallas heat study found that temperatures can shift sharply depending on shade, land use, and surface material. Commercial areas, parking lots, and industrial zones trap more heat, while shaded streets and green spaces can bring relief.
Well, when I've been walking around, now I'm wearing my sandals, and I can feel the sun through, or the heat through my sandals. And if I'm taking this off, it's just pure hotness. It's crazy. Yeah.
When you walk, you don't feel anything, but here, if you just don't move, it's hot, really hot. A lot of building, a lot of car, everything, concrete, everything is concrete.
Sí, en el sol, me está irradiando en este momento desde el piso más y el sol acá.
Y de las ventanas.
Y las ventanas que están iluminando desde aquel lado, reflejan más y nos dan la cara en realidad.
Y aumenta más la temperatura, mucho más.
From the bottom, from the top, from the right, from the left, from everywhere. If you don't have a drink to sun, you have a trouble.
I'm trying not to think about it, but my feet are actually really hot right now, and I think it's because I've been standing here. So if you're not in that constant motion, it's horrible. It's horrible. So definitely you don't feel this in Colombia. There's also more breeze.
For some fans, the heat feels like it is coming from every direction. From the ground, from the buildings, from glass windows, and from the sun overhead. Standing still can feel worse than walking. There are hydration stations in parts of downtown Dallas, and some fans have found fountains to cool off. But around the stadium, supporters say the cooling options still feel limited.
Is there a solution? I wanna hear that if so. Get inside, I guess, but at the same time, the Americans is crazy about their AC, so it's cold when you're inside. So there's nothing perfect, So I think I'd rather stay in the sun than in the shadows and eat and stuff like that than inside. But if I'm outside, I think I'm just trying to move as little as possible when the sun is out like this. Yeah.
You would wish there'd be maybe fans misting water, things like that. Definitely more stands with free water bottles. And I haven't seen one yet. If you want something, you have to purchase it, and it's pricey, at least maybe $4 or $5, where you can get a $1 one at Walmart. So they could maybe do better in that, for that.
Reuters measurements showed how much shade can change the experience. In one part of a Dallas park, sunlit concrete reached more than 47 Celsius. In the shade, the same kind of surface was around 35 Celsius.
There is a lot of building infrastructure, roads, concrete. There's a lot of concrete within Dallas. So it can be difficult to find shelter areas within an urbanized area like this. So you do want to maybe look for those grassy areas or those AC buildings. And you're right, some parts of Dallas may feel a little bit hotter because of the amount of infrastructure and because of the amount of concrete in it. But that hot feeling is going to be uniform across the entire region here because we are highly urbanized.
The matches in Dallas are played indoors, giving fans relief once they enter. But the risk comes before and after kickoff, especially during the hottest hours of the day, from mid-afternoon into the evening. For World Cup organizers, the message from fans is clear: in a hotter world, a stadium is not enough. The route to the game has to be planned for heat too.